Hey everyone, Prestito here. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some of my top altcoin picks for the upcoming altcoin season. And I do think there will be an altcoin season, as you know, in previous markets with Bitcoin leading the run. After that, Bitcoin kind of cools down, Ethereum starts to run, and then altcoins just go crazy. And obviously you want to be as set up as possible for altcoin season, since that's how you can make the most pro gains. Obviously with Bitcoin, you're looking at 2-3x from here, in my opinion, in medium term or so. And the downside's also maybe 30-40%. Where altcoins, you can really print big. And I think the downside isn't that big for a lot of them, since they haven't actually pumped yet since the lows of this year. So I'm going to be talking about some of the altcoins that I have been loading up personally, which I'm bullish on. And there will be more obviously in the future. But for now, these are the ones that I'm specifically bullish on. And there's 4 different tokens I'm going to cover in this video. I'll give you guys a description of what they're about and why I bought them and how to buy them if you're also interested. So let's get started with the first one, which is Dione Protocol. And you can see they have built Odyssey, which, as I say, is the next generation of blockchain, a reliable low carbon footprint and highly performant blockchain offering swift transaction finality, robust security and seamless scalability. So some information about the Odyssey chain. As I said, it's, according to them, the next generation layer 1 blockchain with a high performance, as they said. And what makes it special is they're going to have really fast transaction up to 4,500 per second, which is obviously really fast. And they're going to have really good security, also important for everything, and scalable with a low carbon footprint. And they're going to be using the proof of stake system as well. It's also going to be really developer and dApp friendly. It's going to be EVM compatible, which means obviously if you're familiar with Ethereum development, you can easily start building on it. And it uses different tools like Remix, Truffle, also MetaMask, of course. They've also got robust APIs and integrations with oracles like Chainlink and Band Protocol, so developers can leverage real-time data in their apps. And it's open source as well. And as I said, they have a focus on sustainability, which is going to be low energy usage. And as I said, proof of stake network. And the ecosystem is actually really growing, over almost 16,000 active accounts, over 21,000 transactions already on the network. They've got really big partnerships like IBC Solar, Green Energy, and Hacken, big names in the renewable industry. So I'm really bullish on this one. If you want to set up their testnet and try out their Odyssey chain, here's how you do that. Obviously on your MetaMask, you add this info. When you click on add new chain on the drop down over here, you can simply add that. We have a look at the price now and how you can obtain it. We have a look at the 1-year chart. You can see it's been pretty stable throughout the year. The yearly low, besides this over here, was about 0.002, so it's only up about 3x. If we look within half a year, it's pretty much still near the lows. So I think the downside is quite limited on this one, and I believe they have more exchange listings coming as well. Obviously that's very bullish. So markets, Gate.io, MEXC, that's where it's currently available, so you can load up there if you're interested. Personally bullish on this one. I'm curious to see how it plays out, but this is one of the bags I've added. So let's move to the next project, which I'm sure most of you guys have heard of, which is Dione Protocol. Obviously, really big project, quite a high market cap at the moment, but personally, very bullish on Dione. They've really cemented themselves and are pushing to be the blockchain for AI. As you can see on their website, they have a page here for AI specifically, where they say they are the home for AI and Web3 builders. So whether it's expertise, mindshare, adoption, developer experience, or AI infrastructure, and so on, they're building to be the go-to choice for people building on AI and Web3. So really bullish on Dione. I'm actually going to probably make a video in the near future covering complete guide on how to get started with trading and which wallets to use. But just as a brief breakdown, Meteor wallet, I would say, is the go-to wallet for Dione. In terms of bridging, I'd recommend app.dioneintents.org, as well as Meteor Wallet also has built-in bridging as well, so you can use that too. In terms of the DEX for Dione, ref.finance is the go-to DEX. And then they have meme.cooking, which is basically the pump fund for Near, which obviously if Near season kicks off, which I think it will in the near future, then this could really take off and you could be early. Obviously, I'll be covering that on all my channels, so make sure to stay up to date. Then, of course, if you go on Dex Screener and Near, you can see all of their tokens on the ecosystem. You can see the volume is quite low at the moment. Obviously, that's generally the best time to get in. But as I said, I'll make a video in the near future of which tokens I'll be buying and so on. If we have a look at Near price and chart, you can see market cap's around 6.3 billion. I think it deserves to be quite a lot higher. If we look at the all-time chart as well, you can see the price is currently quite low with regards to this past year, only up about 2x from the lows of this year. So I think it's still a good entry. You can see the highs of this year was up about 50% from here, but I think when alt season kicks off and this, it can really do very well. So personally for Near, I loaded up around $4.5 and I bought some more around $5. So I think it's quite a safe entry and I think it's going to do really well. And another important thing to note about Near Protocol in terms of the price is that it is fully diluted. As you can see, market cap 6.37 billion, fully diluted value 6.38 billion. Basically fully diluted, so there's no more tokens or unlocks for investors. That's going to cause sell pressure. Unlike their competitors like Sui, which is only 28% diluted, or Aptos and Ton, which are only 50%, you don't have to worry about the sell pressure. So that covers Near, which is one of my altcoin bags I'm holding, which I'm really comfy holding and bullish. Anyways, moving on to the next token, and that is COTI. So I've spoken about COTI a lot in the past. As you know, I made a video in the beginning of the year speaking about COTI, really bullish on them. Still am very bullish, still holding it. Really like their team, really strong. The marketing is also very good. And I believe this token can really take off. Also listed on Binance. You can see with COTI, their testnet just went live a month or two ago, which, as they say, sets the standard for secure, scalable, and fast blockchain privacy. Some of their launch partners include MyTheWallet, which obviously is a really big name, one of the first, or actually the first Ethereum wallet that launched, and some other big names as well. And as you can see, they say their tech runs faster and lighter than existing solutions. And their benchmarks show that their gobbled circuits technology outperforms alternatives by up to 3,000 times faster. And I covered more info about the gobbled circuits in my video beginning of there if you want to check that out. But they did do a study, and it basically shows that they're really making big strides in privacy preserving tech for Web3. And like I said, it outperforms competitors almost 3000x, which is really incredible. And the tech is not only scalable, but also efficient, which makes it a potential game changer for encrypted blockchain computations. And it enables fast, secure, and scalable operations, which allows COTI 2 to unlock a whole new range of blockchain applications and use cases. So very bullish on COTI. If we have a look at their chart, again, you can see here the 1 year low. Despite the kind of bear market we had throughout the year, it only went down to 0.07 was the lowest it went this year. And even before that, the price didn't go that low, going to the lowest of 3 cents. So I think the downside maximum on this one, unless the market really goes bad, which I don't see happening, is 30%. And the upside, I think, is a lot bigger. I think you can make some decent multipliers on this. Market cap is not even 200 million, and it's on Binance, so I can easily see this flying. Obviously, it's important to choose market cap here, because previous prices could have been not fully diluted, but you can still see a few X is definitely in. I can see it going past $1 billion market cap eventually. Then the last token I'm going to be talking about is GraphLinq, which I've added to my bags as well. And I'm holding also really bullish on this one. So GraphLinq has two main components, which is the GraphLinq chain and the GraphLinq protocol, which are designed to make automation easy even for non-coders. So it consists of IDE, which is a drag and drop tool to visually build automation. They have their app, which provides pre-made templates that allow users to deploy with just a few clicks. They have the engine as well, which is the core that runs automations on the chain securely. And then they have their marketplace where you can buy, sell, and trade automation templates. And their GraphLinq chain is a secure proof of authority blockchain that powers the entire protocol. And the future plans include expanding to support more dApps, and that's going to enable users to automate even more complex processes. So as you can see, a lot of these projects I'm going into are all AI focused, and GraphLinq is very much AI focused. And obviously AI is all the hype. Nvidia has their earnings coming soon, and if that does well, I think AI will just take off even more. So you can see with regard to that token, it's a GLQ token. It's a native asset of the GraphLinq chain, and it's used for every financial transaction on the protocol. And with a token, you can run your graphs, execute it over the GraphLinq engine network, and pay the fees for execution. Then every token minted since the creation of the token used as gas fees to pay graph will be burned, reducing the supply of the token to assure a curve evolution and help with market adoption. So that's also really good that it's deflationary with that regard. Okay, so now let's have a look at the chart. So you can see also for GraphLinq over the past year, it is up maybe about 4x maximum. Recently, it's only up about 2x in the recent 6 months. You can also see this going up a lot. The market cap is only 30 million. And with AI and all the hype that has, I think it can really go a lot higher. If you go to markets, it's available on KuCoin, Uniswap. Majority of volume is on KuCoin. Obviously, that's one of the more trusted exchanges. So if you want to load up, that is the place to do it. I'll be checking in again in the future on these projects and seeing how they're performing and so on. I think it will do really well. I'm bullish on all these projects I covered in the video. Hopefully you guys found this valuable. Make sure to follow me on Telegram and Twitter, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.